What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Coach Booker, in the building once again, man. I'm your host for On the Lines podcast, On the Lines Sports Media. Hey, man, I just wanted to come on here, man, and tonight, man, we got a little bit of a show, man. Not much, man, but I wanted to come on because I'm committed. I'm committed to my audience. I'm committed to you guys. You know why? Because you are committed to me. Thank you. Thank you for liking, following, and subscribing to our podcast group. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for all your likes. Thanks for sharing our content. Thanks for being part of our viewers, part of our audience. Um, we just simply could not and would not continue to do this without you guys continuing to say, hey, we like your podcast. So we do it every week just for you, man. And we're constantly trying to get better, still trying to figure this thing out, man. It's a little complicated sometimes, trying to figure it out. So we like, I just want to thank y'all for keeping me motivated to even get on this thing and stay in front of this camera and come up with the right things, some good content, some content that you may not, some things that you may not even know about. And then I bring on other knowledgeable guys like my man, Coach Clark,
Yo,
in
what
the
it do?
building, man. Shoot, man. I've been running, man. Get off work,
Right,
go do workouts with my team,
got you. Oh,
leave.
that's right. You guys are working out up there now.
Yeah, we doing workouts, man.
That's what's up,
Oh,
man.
so
Ahead of
I'm
the
kind of,
curve, middle school.
huh?
I said you ahead of the curve.
Hey, we just working out, man. Hopefully it'll be a big payoff. But I
It's gonna
told them
pay off.
guys, I told my guys, we don't know, man. These other guys might be working out too, you
Right,
know. You
right.
know, so I'm proud of them though, man. They've been very, very consistent. They've been
That's the key.
consistent, man. The
That's the
numbers,
absolute key.
yeah,
Consistency.
the numbers have been good. It just lets me know that these guys they really want it. So that keeps me motivated.
Yeah, that's encouraging, man. When you got kids that are showing you they got that enthusiasm, man. But that weight room is a mindset, bro. It creates a mindset. It creates an identity, bro. Like, it's huge, bro. That's a huge advantage, man. They don't even realize how much of an advantage it is until they line up against some across the line or on the line
Yep,
with somebody who doesn't train, and then they're gonna see the
exactly.
clear advantage. So yeah, I always tell these kids, man, you're not gonna see it till you get on the field, but trust me, trust the process. You know,
So what's your experience been so far over there?
man,
As
at Butler, oh
but
man, it's been amazing. It's been wonderful, man. It's been easy. It's been welcoming. It's been comfortable. Like I'm at home, right? I got a lot of ties to Butler just through my nephew and my son, and now my other son's upcoming freshman there. So we've always supported Butler, so it's like being at home, man. It's awesome, man. You got a bunch of kids that are thirsty to get after it, man, and soaking up all the knowledge and grinding hard in the gym, man, with one goal in mind is to be state champions, bro. So they do it. That's the attitude. That's the only thing that matters.
so
So
is it everything that you expected it to be so far?
actually, yes, and some exceeded some points. I always give my boy Trip Stone shout out, man, because he left me with a great product, man. He left me some good kids with a good work ethic that have technique and understand how to lift. So the transition, it's actually fairly simple with the new guys come in because most of those guys had lifted. Even in 8th grade, they came in, understanding how to lift weights. So, of course, you got some that are super green, and you got to, break it all the way down to them. But that's awesome too, because that gives you like 4 years with these kids. right? You're gonna have 4 years to develop this kid, man. So you're getting to see, you know, a blank canvas right now, man. I'm gonna create it how I want to create it. So it's awesome, man. You know, they enthusiastic, they work hard, they don't complain, man. I tell them something one time and they get it done. So yeah, it's been a great thing, man. And working under Coach Ferb, he just lets me do my thing and don't micromanage me or whatever. Just trust my process. So that makes things a lot easier too. So we're
That's
excited, man.
yeah. I figured it was. I was wondering. I was like, is it like riding a bike or something? Like, I
Man,
mean,
listen, I had a bike last year. I think I got a motorcycle this year. You know what I mean?
oh, you got a motorcycle this year.
Yeah, I got a motorcycle this year.
Yeah,
I had a bicycle with some training wheels on it last year, but
right. So the
but
freshman class is coming in strong.
they coming in great,
That's
man.
probably that's probably your biggest challenge.
It was. I thought it was going to be a big challenge. It was fairly simple because first of all, they don't do complex movements. They don't do hang cleans and power cleans. So we all those movements in the power clean and hang clean, we breaking it down for them individual pieces, so they can build a good core base and learn the technique before we go into that. It's that triple extension move is not an easy lift, right? So we've broken it. I've broken it down into 4 pieces. Once they get strong enough and build a baseline strength, then next year they'll be doing it. So this first year, they won't be doing any Olympic lifting. No, the freshmen.
Right.
Just getting bigger, faster, stronger. Building a good solid foundation. So, but yeah, man, it's been a fairly smooth transition, I must say. Tony C. Speaking of,
what's up, brother?
Yeah, man. So yeah, man, it's been great, man. It's been everything I would hope it would be, a little bit more, and we just, man, we got. We're gonna see what happens.
So once you what y'all do, get early lifts in the morning? Y'all just do once a day. Y'all just get your lifts in once a day right now.
Yeah, we go. We lift generally around 4 o'clock. Most of our staff is aren't on the school staff, so we practice later in the afternoon. So we left from like 4 to 5:15, something like that nature, and then they go film or the field, depends on the weather. That's the hindrance, I would say. That's the hindrance of training that late, working out that late. The sun's going down, so the temperature is not dropping. It's staying steady. It's up in the 90s. So,
Right.
when we get past 90, we can't be outside. So that to me is the only really a drawback, a deficit, I guess you could say, that we can overcome. Is just training that late in the afternoon.
So y'all usually you get linemen lifting with linemen, or
Well, pretty much we group them strength by strength. Like strict likeness. We try to keep linemen and skill guys together, but you got a skill guy that can outlift most skill guys. He lifting lineman weight, that he's gonna be with those guys. So gonna be a lot of transition and taking weights on and weight off. We can we try to keep people around the same strength level.
Right.
And then
Go ahead.
at some point we'll have the freshmen go off by themselves, and then we'll have the rest of the guys, and then we'll bring those guys, or JV.
Right.
They'll go out and then come back.
So what's the first thing you look for when you know what you do is working? Once these guys get on the field, what do you see?
Well, the first thing you're gonna see is their how they perform late in the game. That's gonna tell you, right? If they have that, I feel like if you're conditioned well enough, and I believe in heavily conditioned players, I feel like when the fourth quarter comes, that's when we finally get started, right?
Right.
So we get in the dogfight, we're gonna be more conditioned than anybody. It's gonna, because what happens when you're tired? Mistakes. You start dropping balls, creating unnecessary penalties, offsides, holding, fumbles, what have you. And all those things are fatigue factors most of the time. Jumping off sides. And so my thing is to condition them to the point where when I see, you've been around me long enough. When somebody's putting their hands on their knees, that's when we standing up. Like, all right, I got you now.
Right.
And we start, Betty's Ford, man. Yeah, if we was in the dogfight, we're gonna win because we're gonna be more in condition than anybody.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so that's to me, that's the first telltale sign of the program's working. They have that equal strength from the first quarter to overtime if need be. We can go where we can do whatever we need to do and still be solid. So I think that late game, early, especially in particular the first couple games of the season, because you got to get your football legs under you. You can't simulate football games in practice. It's just not the same intensity. So, you kind of go get a gauge on where they are, after those first couple games.
That's what's up, man. Hey, what's up, guys?
What's going on, man?
What's going on, man?
What's up, man? How you guys doing, man?
Doing good, bro.
Yeah, we just on here chopping it up, man. About,
Oh, yeah.
the process, the high school process.
Oh,
Enlighten me on.
Philando,
Yeah.
Philando got the most important job on the coaching staff.
You know what I mean?
He got some big numbers. Every time I look on social media, I was like, this nigga got 100 kids, bro.
Hey, Philando, got hype videos and everything. He's a celebrity, man.
For real.
Man.
Hey,
Hey, listen. Go ahead, man.
They nice though.
Hey, listen, man. We just listen. I want them boys to shine, man. We got a certain attitude we want to show, display. So, we ain't afraid to put it out there.
People that don't know who the coaching staff, they'll be like, is that Ferg? They be thinking Philando the head coach. All the kids gravitating to Clark.
Well, now, that's how it is in college, though, man.
Yeah.
Say it again.
That's how it is in college. Like, your strength and condition coach, like the most important coach on the staff, the kids going to be around him more than anybody.
Yeah.
Fact.
I notoriously watch the Colorado Buffs inside their camp, well off media, whatever, and that strength and condition coach, he's serious business. And them kids seem like they respect him first.
Oh, absolutely, man.
I didn't know that, Hawk, until I started communicating with coaches when they're on the road when those kids in that off-season spring ball. Like you say, the majority with that strength and condition coach. Wow.
It's a year-round thing, man. It's a year-round thing. But that's to me, that's where you establish the identity of the team at.
But here's a gem for those kids. College, you want to be in good favor with the program, you better develop a relationship with that strength and condition coach.
You better believe it. You better believe it, brother.
He's gonna be the one to tell all about you before you even hit the field.
Well, I mean, that's where you establish the work ethic, man. You ain't gonna. That shit is not turned off and on, man.
Right.
But you just gotta. I just felt like I went in and set a precedent from day one. This is what the expectation is. And I think that's the expectation across the board from every coach and every position, every team, like special teams, defense, offense. Excellence, man. That's it. Dominance. You know what I mean? Like, be confident in what you're doing. But that comes from that bravado in the weight room, though.
So does that spill over and throughout the entire coaching staff? It seems like everybody kind of got the same mindset. In the weight room, on the field, because you don't want the work ethic to be just in the weight room, right? So do you see?
Man, I feel like it's a staff wide thing, man. Like everybody has the same attitude. This is how I knew. Well, honestly, when I met these coaches, some of these coaches I met for the first time, some I've seen in passing, but some of these first time conversations, and we hit it off right away, and they had the same mindset, same goals, same enthusiasm, same expectation. It was a no-brainer, man. So it feel like, and there's a lot of guys I've kind of built a pseudo staff in a sense. I have some guys that come in that just kind of gravitated towards it, that helped me out with the kids. And, so yeah, man, everybody's all in. It's all hands on deck, man. So I feel like we have a great staff. We have an amazing group of kids with some, terrific leaders on that program, upperclassmen, man. And, and again, the staff is like minded. So I feel like we got all the ingredients, man. It's just, hey, man, it looks good. It's great on paper, but it needs to be better on grass. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So still 7-on-7s right now for the high schoolers, or they on a dead period? What's going on? I don't know. I
Nah,
ain't.
we actually in the second dead period right now. So after Monday, man, listen, it's cracking out on Monday. That's it.
Yeah, Monday. Yep.
You go until you can't go no more. You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
Right.
Yeah, you go until you hold the trophy, or you go until you wish you was holding the trophy. That's it.
Oh, okay. So it's on and popping after Monday,
It's
huh?
on popping now.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up, man. Hey, y'all boys done got locked into this college football, this NCAA, man. I saw
Yeah, I'm gonna
Michael
get
Vick.
mine tomorrow.
I saw Michael Vick and Tim Tebow playing today. Tebow smacked them too.
I haven't even touched it, man. My son got it. That dude be up when I leave for work at 5 a.m. He's still up.
For real. Yeah, it's
Oh yeah,
addictive already, man.
I see that, man. I see that. Yeah, him and his homies, they play all night. They probably playing right now.
I think I'm the only person in America without a PS5.
What?
Yeah, I put it
Yeah.
out there. I said anybody with a cheating boyfriend here that ain't listening
No, I know that's right.
on the deal or something can give me, loan for about 6 months.
Come on, man. We
Right,
got
right, right.
come on, man. You got to get PS. If you don't do nothing else, man, you got to get on the NCAA and just play
Hey,
with
bro,
some
I'm
kids
with
that you
you.
done trained
I ain't
before.
got it either.
Oh
I
man,
don't have one either.
what is the ticket now? It's 500.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't have it. I don't have it until my sons them come home for break.
Right?
Yeah.
So I don't have it at my house. But either I'm gonna come up to Greg's house, who got everything. He got every game unit.
Big boy playground.
Yes, this is the playground up here in the studio, man.
That's what I need to do, Book. I need to get over there.
Yeah, you come over here, man. Whatever you
Oh,
want
that's it. Oh, come on, bro.
is at Greg's house, man. If you just want to sit and watch if you don't want to be in the studio where all the games are, you got a big old 100-inch TV in the other room where you can just sit back, like looking like Hulk right now. You can sit back and sit back
Mm-hmm.
and look like Hulk right now on that comfortable sofa, man. Just let that
Yes, sir.
100-inch TV just suck you in,
Get
and
a
and
remote.
Yep.
it's probably 7K.
He
Oh,
said 7K. Damn, that boy make it up editions.
Yeah, so
Said
Greg,
7K.
hey, you come up here, man. It's comfortable, man. You got the virtual games, man, where you end up like if you get into that little boxing game with the virtual thing on the head, you might end up punching the screen.
Right.
Hmm.
That
You
golf.
got all kind of stuff, man. Greg got it.
Greg House, you gotta force yourself to leave there, man.
Yeah, man.
Let me
You
go,
got,
man. Let me get out of here.
you got
You say I
virtual
believe it. You got
golf,
10 times for it, bro.
everything you want, man. If you want to try it, it's up here. So, and then we be podcasting, doing what we do right now, listen to music, all kind of stuff, man. Hey, what I hear about this WNBA stuff, man? Good lord.
hey, but
Man, so they go ahead. I'm
they
sorry.
just got some money, man. So apparently the little Ebony and Ivory situation they had going on worked out in everybody else's favor.
Bird and Magic, female edition.
They got some money,
Yep.
so hopefully that can trickle down to the players and to the organizations to make it strong and give those ladies some incentives to play WNBA year round. So,
Oh yeah, that's for sure. I think it's definitely gonna change revenue income. They got $2.2 billion deal, bro. Quadruple their earnings.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay,
the
how does
players,
it
what's
how does it benefit the players? Explain it to me because I didn't go really in depth when y'all was talking about it. When somebody brought it
well,
up.
the revenue that was generated by the WNBA wasn't a whole lot of money.
Right.
So a lot of those fees and just to maintain the league was given by a lot of NBA teams
NBA. Right.
and donors. So now they built enough revenue where they have to maintain the lead on their own. And so with the viewership, there's going to come more sponsors, more endorsements, so they'll be able to keep that league going.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why it fell off initially, like when we had the Sting. I mean, because if you think about it, it's not even so much about more about getting that brand out and getting some of those sponsors dollars through television.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's going to, I mean, obviously, put more eyes on the screen and put more seats in the, butts in the seats. So obviously, that's going to create more revenue. So that it's got to have a trickle down effect because these girls are going to start holding out, man. Watch what happens. The
I think
money's got to make sense.
I think one of the things with entertainment today, the biggest thing is personality.
Right.
That's what they are. That's
Characters
on a reality TV show. So what a WNBA is doing inadvertently through social media is just putting out those different females' personalities. And once the viewers those people, they want to see what they're doing, how they respond, if they're playing good or not, how they're going to respond, losing a game, winning a championship. So it's going to definitely be brand.
What's crazy, man? If you go on social media and you look at the quote unquote rivalry between Reese and Clark, it's created such a division, man, racially. It's insane, bro.
Yeah.
It's so crazy how people it's actually sad, honestly, how it's become such a racial undertone to it.
Yeah.
And certain people will say things that we know what you mean, but you ain't gonna say it. So, you know what I'm saying? So and then when you get called out on it, that's not what I meant. That type shit.
Well, it gives you the internet gives you the option to do that, Coach Clark.
Yeah, it makes you a warrior. Yes, it gives you a safe space to be a warrior and with no and then a lot of times it's fake accounts, troll accounts. People don't really have the balls to say what they want to say because they know it's wrong. But I just feel like it's crazy that I can't like both of them.
Right. I didn't know how bad it was until you probably can attest to this. I became a Kentucky fan.
Right. Oh my God.
Saw the way that they split Reed, Shepard, and Rob. I
Oh
mean,
my
crazy,
goodness.
right?
Put them on a post together, say Ricky's had a good game, and they'd be like, "Nah, he's better than him."
Oh yeah.
He passed the ball. Like it's just like wow. But like you
Man.
said, it's so crazy that we know what you mean.
Oh, we know what it is,
Yeah,
man. They
but
use that coded word "thug," the thug code.
Yeah, or flashy.
Yeah,
Or
the thugs. Look at these thugs. Oh, really? We don't know what that
but I
means.
mean, but fellas, it's been like that for years though. I mean, we might just not be noticing it, but especially college sports, it's been like that for at least 10 years.
Oh
You remember Clemson whenever they got Trevor Lawrence? You remember that black quarterback they had before him, Kelly Bryant? Kelly Bryant was a great quarterback, but whenever they thought they could get Trevor Lawrence, then they started talking about, well, Kelly Bryant ain't no good. He
yeah. Didn't
can't
go to
win
the
that
playoffs.
championship with him. Come on now, this dude took it to the college playoff. Now he ain't no good. So it's been like this. I mean,
Well, they always
soon
looking
as
for that hope. You know what I'm saying? That great
there
hope.
you go. I'm about to say that. There you go, coach. I'm
Yeah,
about to
it's
say the
always
same
that
thing.
great hope. And
Yep.
that's what they're hanging on to with Clark, sadly, man. I mean, if you think about it, she's not a phenomenal basketball player. She's a great shooter.
Right.
Okay.
She has more turnovers than anybody in the league. She only averaged.
She's pretty phenomenal, man.
Oh, he got.
I gotta go.
He logged out or something happened. But yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
Sam
know.
got lost signal.
I don't know. I like she. I like her, man. I actually like Kaylin Clark. I like her entire game.
I
You
like
know.
I
Yeah.
like that she don't say nothing.
Huh?
I like that she give you her game and she don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she ain't flash at all.
Is she a great shooter? Is she becoming a pretty good shooter, a great shooter? Yeah. But hey, she'll take you to the hole. She'll take you on the she got the little floater, she'll take you on the elbow. Her game is filling out for the WNBA. Man, I mean them girls, her and Angel Reese look like they just belong, man.
Yeah.
They belong. They
What
belong, man.
he with Caitlin is you if you survey her teammates from college, but a lot of girls want
Yeah.
pretty much carried that team, man.
Who? Kaylin.
Yeah, I mean Iowa wasn't very heavily recruited program where they just getting the best of the best. She carried those girls.
Yeah.
In my
Yeah, she did. She did. And I love what's up with Angel Reese? Speaking of Angel Reese, man, she cool. Who was the girl she was at the basketball game with? Was that your girl
They're the
Brown?
point guard.
Huh?
They're the point guard for the Chicago Sky.
The what?
Yeah, I think that's
The
Brown.
point guard. That's Brown's girlfriend, but she played with Chicago too. Mm-hmm.
They were playing the Aces. They played last night, so they were out there in Vegas.
Oh, because when I saw them holding hands walking in, I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? I don't know. I
they were good friends.
Oh, okay. And I know girls sometimes just do that. You know, we can't do it. We can't walk in.
Don't do it.
No. Absolutely not. No.
If you like Dwight Clark and somebody, you know, if him and Dwight Clark and somebody, you know, they kind of expect Dwight to be holding somebody's hand or something. But
Clark, you missed it. Book on here talking about holding hand.
I was talking about. No, I was talking about Angel Reese when I saw her at the game. She was holding a hand with this. Was she a model? The girl she was holding hands with, or
no? She played basketball.
Oh,
she played with the guy.
I thought they were dating.
Nah, they good friends, man. They teammates.
Not a model.
I don't think so. I think that. Yeah, I think they was out with old boy, Jason. What's his name? I mean,
Brown.
Jalen Brown. Yeah.
Speaking of that, though, man, how do you leave this guy off of the USA team, man? He's a baller, bro.
Hey, bro, there's a lot of stuff behind it, book. A lot of stuff behind it, man.
Oh, see, I don't know.
You know, Jalen Brown like real smart, and then he did an interview talking about how he want to do a Black Wall Street and different stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, it's the stuff behind it why they left him out, bro.
Oh, okay.
I missed that part. I'm sorry. Say that again.
We was talking about why Brown got off the USA team, and he was the guy. To me, he was better than Jason Tatum. I ain't no big Jason Tatum fan. Ain't that his name, Tatum?
Yeah,
Tatum.
That dude Brown is a baller, bro. And I was trying to figure out how he got left off the USA team, but apparently, there's some politics or something behind it.
It's some politics. It's some serious stuff going on behind it, bro.
What you got against the light skinned brothers?
Who, Tatum?
Yeah.
No, I just don't think he's. No, he's very like I got light skinned kids. I don't know how the hell that happened, but anyway, I love him.
This dude crazy, man.
No, for real.
I said, what you say? You got light skinned kids?
Wait a freaking minute. But come on, as expected, though, Clark. Okay,
this dude crazy, man.
Hey,
I took a test for both of my kids to make sure. No, I'm just joking.
Boy, hey.
I'm just joking. You want no parts of that, right? No, I joked with her about that too. I was like, wait a minute. You're not that light skinned. Where both of my kids came out light skinned. What's up? I don't know.
But they look like Joe Booker. You know what I'm saying? Both the boys look just like you, man.
Love those guys. Yeah. Those are my guys. Right, They turned me into a man. Tony, you got to turn into a man for real, boy, when you get them kids, Tony T. I know you having a journey over there with your first one.
I'm going
is your first one?
Yeah, I'm going through it, man.
How old is he? Or she? 5?
Yeah.
Oh, boy, you ain't. It's still fun now.
Yeah, but I'm 50 years old. It's different.
Nah, man.
You ain't no 50 years old, man.
He ain't 50.
Ain't no 50.
One thing I do is them kids to keep your tail grounded, bro, in the gym, doing things to keep your mind sharp.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? They keep you grounded, boy. The thing that you thought you were gonna stop doing, no. Man, now my kid walk in the house now, Zion, talking about he got this thing where he comes in the house and he'll say, C50 do 50, Dad. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Push up.
C50. Yeah, yeah. He talking about push up. He talking about C50 do 50. I was like, what? But look, I be dodging his ass. Because nigga, I don't even want to
Trying to
see
fake
you.
sleep. You faking sleeping in there.
Yeah, I be in the house dodging him now because he always want to do 50, dog. I'm like, hold up, playboy. And, hey, we ain't doing that.
Man, I tell you what, bro. Look, man, with proud dad moment, man, with Jackson, man. That dude just started by playing football. So yesterday I had work. I said, man, you got to work out today. You ain't gonna just sit around. So I sent him a workout. Man, 5 minutes later, this dude FaceTime me, showing me what he's doing. I was like, okay.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Hey,
yeah, man.
hey, that's big because that was one of the toughest things for me is to get my kid to just work out on his own coming through. He was just you always had to push him to work out. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden he starts working out on his own, man. That used to irritate me bad, man. I used to tell him how bad. Bronny get ready to play. He averaging like 2.5 points. But anyway. But yeah, Tony, man, hey man, you're gonna love it, man. The journey of having a kid and raising a kid, man, and breaking bread with a kid, man. And hey, you got to be on your toes, man. Them guys they'll ask you some questions, a question that you didn't even see coming. You just got to be ready for it. Like if they come up to you and say, Dad, which this happened to me, Dad, what's my real purpose on earth? Boy, out of nowhere, you got to come up. He's like, I don't even, like, what is my real purpose? Because he said, I know just going to school, this is not doing anything for me. I want to know what my purpose is. About the same thing you asked me Hulk a couple weeks ago. But when your kid just come to you out of nowhere, you gotta feed them, boy. You gotta feed them, man.
One thing that I really want to be intentional about is just introducing him to God and the Word, man. And
Yes, sir.
Got this thing when he get out of line. So in his mind, old people go to meet Jesus.
Oh, really?
Well, my grandma, he say, well, she going to meet you. And my threatening line is, you want to go meet Jesus? He get in line. So.
Oh yeah. He ain't ready. He ain't ready to go meet Jesus yet.
Ready to go meet Jesus, but they gonna try you though.
Oh yeah. I love it, man. I wouldn't have had it any other way, man. Yep. I love it, boy. For real. So, you got kids?
Yeah, my oldest about older Tony.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I got to tell you, I got a boy and a girl.
Oh, okay. Okay. So your kids are older.
Yeah, my daughter, man, she graduated from Ohio State. She don't work for Disney now.
Working for Disney.
hmm
Has she taken on any of your bills for you yet? Because that's what I'm waiting on.
Actually, man, like the Disney thing and all that. I mean, I get a free account for her.
Oh, I'm just looking for my kids to pay my sons them to pay some of my bills. Like nigga, I've been taking care. Can y'all pay the phone bill every month? Like just
Right.
pay my cell phone bill, man, every month, man. Take something off of me, you know.
And then like I don't like. I mean, I go to Florida. I don't even go to Disneyland. I get tickets and everything for that.
Oh, straight up.
I mean, I go out there, everything free. But I don't even like going to Disneyland though.
And you know what I want to talk about? Just to switch gears, the too early to call Sweet 16.
hmm
What that look like? Anybody? I wish I could pull it up. I got it
So
somewhere.
we got way top.
Yeah, we need
How
to
does,
list. See the
Got
teams on there.
Weddington 1, Providence Day 2, Independence 3, Huff 4, Rock Hill, Northwestern 5, Butler 6, Mines Park 7, Charlotte Catholic 8, Christian 9, Mallard Creek, way too low, Charlotte 11, Chambers 12, Lake Norman 13, Monroe 14, J.M. Robinson 15, Lincoln 16.
Wow.
Mm.
So Mallet Creek is 10th?
Mallard Creek is 10, right one spot above West Charlotte. And I'm all for. I mean, this doesn't mean anything. Of course, if you got Weddington and Providence Day at the top and they're champs, we go to 3. We got Independence. Independence furthest, right? Around in
Who's
this
number
area.
3?
Independence. They went the furthest in this area. They got 11 but they had 11-4 record.
Right. Yeah, they did.
Huff is 11-2. I'm kind of liking Independent. I'm in Huff in that number 3 spot.
Who's number 4?
Number 4 is Huff. Independence is 3.
You like Huff in front of Independence?
It's like Huff. And yeah. I mean, and I'm gonna tell you why I say this. Huff was 11-2. Independence was 11-4.
Okay.
So Butler was 12 also.
12. Butler was what?
12-2.
Mm. And they got you guys at Butler at 6?
Butler at 6. No way, Mines Park. Now, Mines Park did get a lot of transfers. I guess they're including that. But to have Mines Park, Catholic and Christian got some transfers in too. But above Mallard Creek is going to be a very good football team.
Yeah, they are. And I'm not sure why West Charlotte. I don't know. I don't know.
West Charlotte at 11.
Wow.
Well, see, the thing is, all the teams got a lot of transfers in. So I mean, I don't. It's hard to say, man. I mean,
I
I don't know,
love it.
man.
I love it, man. I love it, man. But this,
It's gonna be even. Yeah.
this year is going to be one of the most competitive years. I mean, as far as I think it's just going to be some really good games, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I agree with you on that.
It's going to be some really good football games, man.
I think you're going to have a
Yeah.
whole
It ain't
lot.
no team. I'll go ahead, Tony.
I don't think it'll be a whole lot of boring games. It's going to be some games to go see on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ain't no bully no more. Ain't no dominant team. Nobody you say would guarantee no
I don't.
W. You know what I'm saying?
Weddington might be the bully.
Western good. I don't say it's the Bulls. They good. I
Did they
think
get
they deserve their ranking.
did they get a lot
Huh?
of returners? They got a lot of returners.
They, on defense, yeah.
They did. Oh
Yeah, the
well.
defense, oh yeah. Like that whole front seven back on defense.
Wow. That's big. That's big.
Mm-hmm.
And what's and everything they don't have this 4A like they did when
Oh
it's
no. Huh.
everything just 4A.
Right.
Except for except for Independence is 3A, right?
Independence for it.
Not
No, they
not
four.
not Independence, West
With
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
Charlotte three.
They in there with Dudley and all them guys.
It's
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
regardless of class.
Huh?
It's regardless of class. So it's 2A up to 4A. Up to 5A because Rock Hill Northwestern is 5A.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they are. You
Yeah,
said
that's
they were
right. Yeah, that's right.
where they got where did they have them in the Sweet 16?
5.
5.
11-2 record.
Hmm.
And they,
I had no clue who they got back this year.
hey man, I got a friend that got a child that played safety down there. Herndon, he's number 1.
Really?
Rising junior, yeah, he's a Power 5 guy. But they got some talent. They didn't get beat. They only got beat by Providence Day when they played at the Panther Stadium, and they got beat by somebody else. So they're pretty good.
Providence they've been pretty consistent the last few years, man. But they don't want
Yeah.
have they won three straight or 2 state
I
championship?
think two.
I think it's 2. I mean, but
I think two.
it's not. Um, no disrespect to them, but and they got Ruben Gap. It's probably the toughest game and the only really major competition they play in
Yeah.
regards to
Mhm.
championship. So, I mean,
Yeah, they don't play no national schedule like the IMGs and a team of Baltimore and stuff like that. They don't play teams like that.
they definitely deserve to be number two. I mean, when
In
it
the
comes to
area, yeah, I can agree with that, but
Western, they just
Okay. Okay. The fact that they don't play that stiff competition. Uh, so is it a false sense that nah? I don't know because Jordan Ship was the real deal. Um.
but they
Can,
play Wellington
I
game
think
one.
I watched Dave Sanders tape the other day. Good God Almighty, he putting in that work at that tackle spot, bro.
did he
They
commit? What is he committing this weekend?
Huh?
I think he
oh,
might
I
be.
don't know.
You
I,
you you said he might be committing this weekend?
I know he released a date. He was committed. He got down to 5, and I know he released a date. I'm not
Right.
sure.
Okay, yeah, that kid is he's nice, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's nice.
I mean, if your dad, that mom is 6'4",
Oh yeah,
that's what it
yeah,
takes.
yeah, yeah. And he seems really nice kid, man. Well, he's he turns it on when he put that helmet on, bro.
Because he gets real mean when he put that
Who's
helmet
that?
on.
Who are we talking about?
Tackle for Providence Day. Dave Sanders used to play for us.
Oh, the
He's
kid. He's like the number one player, right? Or number three?
I think
Hmm.
I think he's now like number 2 or 3 now.
Yeah.
Well, also you got to factor in this a popularity thing. So depends on
Yeah.
who the same way
Yeah.
what he played in the last 40 years or whatever it was. It's subjective. Really, really, like we say all the time, just bulletin board material. Get your kids ready.
Hmm.
But you know what? I know I was listening to Shador Sanders, and Shador Sanders, he was like, man, you know what? I didn't have all them stars. I don't think he was like a 4-star, 5-star quarterback out of high school. He was like, all them guys, he said, I don't see any of them now. Like, where are they coming out of high school? He said, so it really don't matter. He said it really, and
Nope.
it makes sense. And a lot of these guys, you hear him say that, like that's them stars don't even matter, man, coming through high school. Because half them guys you don't even see them. You won't even see them anymore.
I think
So
it
Bro,
matters
listen. The
for.
NFL is littered with 3-star guys.
I think it matters with respect and opportunity. With money, that's when it does. You want to get one in the school, you might want to be a 4-star, 5-star. Would you agree with that, Hope?
Say it again now.
So if you want to get that money going into 4-star or 5-star,
Yeah.
yeah, if you want to get that money going in,
yeah,
that NIL money, you might want to walk in the door as a 4-star, 5-star.
at least a 3.
Yeah.
You get some of the three, but the higher you rank you get, the more you make. But like I say, that's very handful. There ain't a whole lot of people saying that. It's like a handful getting that.
So you getting so hmm, I always wondered how they get that money, man, that NIL money, man. And so
Well, they
you
get
can
the boosters won't give it to you. It ain't the
That's
school to
what I
give it
say.
to
That's
you.
booster money.
It's the boosters that give it to you. And the companies, corporations attached to the school. It ain't the school give them to you.
so you
It
walk
probably
in
would have made more sense to go private with that.
a 5-star athlete automatically. Is it automatic? I don't know because it's so confusing, man. I haven't
It
really.
ain't. I mean, the
I'm
amount is different. You'll get something, but the amount ain't the same. Depending on the school you go to and different stuff.
Is some schools not doing NIL? Or
No,
all
everybody
schools?
doing it. Oh no, I don't do
You talk about high school or college?
College. I'm talking about college.
it.
I think
No,
that
all the schools do
personal experiences, they all do NIL, but all the schools not offering money like
No, it's
well,
gonna be
That's
deep
why I say
pockets.
it's a different amount.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
I talked to I got to talk to you on the phone. I can't really go in detail here, break it down to you. Like what David? Hey Tony, what David Sanders top 5 schools?
Uh, Tennessee, Ohio State, Georgia,
Big money schools.
Nebraska, and I think it may be
Colorado.
Who?
Texas. I think it's
Deep
Texas.
deep pockets,
Okay,
man.
well, all of them deep pockets. Yeah, all 5 of them deep pockets.
Man, I heard Baycott, he had $2 million in NIL money.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
Two
saw that.
you
million.
already know that. Well, I knew that. I mean, that's why he
Bro.
wasn't no hurry. I knew that already. That's why he wasn't no big hurry going to the
Why
NBA.
would you be?
He think about it.
You're a
He
millionaire in
made that
college?
money, and
I know.
look, the only bill he had was his car bill. Think about it. He stayed on
Wait,
campus.
think about
Everything he had
this.
was free.
Okay, so you're already the big dude on campus because you're a baller, right? Now you work $2 million in college
Yeah.
Wow.
legally? Not no
Look, 2 million
backdoor
and ain't paying no
handshakes.
bills, Philando.
Here's what
Listen,
I'm saying.
and not paying no bills
But listen what I'm saying.
except for maybe a car payment.
Listen what I'm saying. That part too. But in the past, you kind of had to hide that money a little bit. You can't be going out here shining too much, right?
Right.
You know the backdoor deals, the handshakes,
Yeah.
right? The booster handshakes.
Right.
But now, no, this is out in the open.
Yeah.
It's an open now, yeah.
You
It's an open
walking
now.
on Franklin. What you work $2 million walking on Franklin in college?
Yeah.
So the
Yep.
Chapel Hill?
part confusing about that,
What?
you got a kid like Justin Edwards from Kentucky. We're talking about Badcock, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The top 3 ranked guard in his class, round pick out this year, even get drafted. So I'm wondering what's the psyche on that?
Right. He didn't even get drafted.
Didn't even get drafted.
Put you in NIL and you getting a rookie minimum of $550,000. Like
You better get that bread while you can get it.
stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
But here's my thing, though. So I'm glad you said that, Tony. And this might be an unpopular argument, which I really don't care, obviously. This is why I'm not in compliance with the Bronny move. You telling me this guy is, what's his numbers?
Oh, Justin Edwards?
Yeah.
He was ranked top 3 in the nation in his class.
He didn't get drafted.
He didn't get drafted.
But
No.
this guy is not even the best player on his team.
He is 6'8" guard from Kentucky.
Listen to what I'm saying then. So this guy is getting drafted in the second round. He's not even starting in college. He's averaging less than 5 points a game. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm talking about. You took an opportunity out of that kid's. You took that opportunity away from that kid to give
Yeah,
it
but
to your
other
son.
team could have drafted that dude from Kentucky too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Say it
You
again.
can. I
agree with you, Clark, but that
initially.
other team could have drafted him.
No, it's a good argument because it's a
Yeah.
good argument, and I looked at it that way too. But then I switched and looked at it a different way.
No,
But
but see that's our problem as people, right? Black people. Because so here's my thing. Now this might be real controversial.
Mhm.
Let's give Steve Kerr the same numbers. His son with the same numbers. You would lose your mind if Steve Kerr's son went in the second round and came to the team he was happening to be coaching.
I don't think it will get the same publicity though.
Because it's not gonna happen.
Well, Bill Walton's son played. He wasn't that good of a player or a coach. He was a head coach.
He was a decent ball player though. He wasn't like he balled out in college. He wasn't a great pro. He played.
Now he's better than Bronny in college. I say that.
it was a
But that's
decent.
what
He
I'm
way better.
saying. This
He was
dude
a
ain't
decent
even.
ball player.
Bruh,
Walton was.
listen. Here's
Now Lou was
listen,
he's a good player in Arizona. He's a
bruh,
good player.
you're not even starting
Even in
on
the
your
NBA.
college team.
But Bronny's a good ball player though.
He's not.
Yes, he is.
Bruh, come on.
Okay, I'm
Keep going on pedigree.
let's
You're judging this off potential. Okay.
no what I judge our potential.
Dude, he wasn't even the best player on his high school team.
Hell, he went to Sarah King.
He was
Okay,
always.
that's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. He's never been the best on his high school team, wasn't the best on his college team, and he's the first pro from all of them. Make it make sense, Coach.
But so what's the guy's name? Is it Collier, the guard from USC?
Hold on. You ain't gonna just let you just go over what I said without
No, Tony's about to make his point. He's gonna make his point.
The guard before Bronny on his team went before Bronny.
Yeah, he did.
Ball team was terrible.
Their whole team's terrible. Nobody should have went to the league for that team.
But
They just happened to play in LA.
This is what I say. Booker and I, all of us, we've seen Bronny play as an 11-year-old.
Yeah.
He played on the best basketball with the best players and held his own.
Yeah, he did.
Played on the best age all the way up to.
Was he the best player on the team, though?
Yeah.
Who was the best player on the team?
He was the best player.
And on some of his AAU teams, Bronny was the headliner. He was the best guy on the team. Yeah, he wasn't just the headliner. He actually earned it.
You said that what you said was correct. He was the headliner. So he was the headliner at USC, but was he the best player?
No, he was the best player on some of his AAU teams.
No, I got what you said. I acknowledge that. I'm saying at USC, was he the best player on his team?
No, he wasn't.
You're a strength and condition coach, right?
He had a setback though. Well, go ahead.
You're a strength and condition coach, right, Coach Clark? What is the biggest hurdle for a player who contact sport?
Overcoming injury.
Right? Is that hurdle or is it based on
Wait, you're going in and out. I think you in real good and then you fade out.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I heard that.
For a kid coming back from injury, it's not going to be so much of the actual physical injury. It's going to be the mental component of it.
Facts.
That's right.
So if a guy has damn near heart failure on a basketball court, are we expecting him to be back in 6 months and reach his max potential? We would give a football player, basketball player that same grace and say, well, he had an injury, so he's working him back in. That guy's good.
But here's the thing. On the other side of that grace, if he wasn't who he was, he wouldn't have that grace.
If he wasn't, you know what? I will agree with you. But you know what else? If he wasn't who he was, he wouldn't have the work ethic. He wouldn't have the IQ that he has as a basketball player. And because he is who he is, the IQ and the work ethic that he has from having the top professional athlete as a parent is going to get him places that somebody with just natural talent wouldn't get to. Now on that note,
I'm gonna agree to disagree with you because we're not gonna. I'm never gonna agree to any of that bullshit you're talking about.
Everybody gonna agree with me.
I'm not. No one's gonna agree with you.
Yes, you are.
First of all, you're not responsible for any of my playing time, so I don't have to agree with you. Right? You can't. You don't control my playing time, Tony C. Man, so I don't have to agree with your ass.
So look, I told Hawk today, right? In the first 3 games, and I saw this on the internet. You can fact check me. I could be wrong. In the top first 3 games, Bronny James had better stats than Jaylen Brown in Summer League.
Thank you. Summer League. With a bunch of players who probably won't be on the team.
What are we judging them off of?
That's like preseason football. But how many dudes you see ball out in preseason and don't make the cut?
Right. So what I'm saying, so you're critiquing him based on what he's done in the last 3 games.
No, I'm critiquing him what he's done in college to get to that point. Nothing.
But come on. Orlando.
Am I wrong?
No.
From a shoulder injury, a knee injury, and
all that don't matter, Tony. You keep going back to medical history and injuries and blah blah blah. Again, okay. All right. Okay. Let me ask you this. Let me go to something you can relate to. Right?
No, I relate to this.
No, listen to me. Right?
Yeah.
You coached KC, arguably the best freshman player in college football last year, right?
Right.
You got it whenever I use that.
You also had a guy that was on JV that played the same position, right?
Yeah.
Are you going to give that kid on JV or this the number 3 guy on the depth chart in varsity the same grace as you're going to give KC?
It depends on what type of coach.
No, you're not. You took it too long to answer that.
No,
No,
I'm
no,
a
you're
different
not.
coach. I'm a different kind of coach.
Okay.
So all right. Okay. Hey, Tony, ain't no hidden cameras though. Where this ain't Date Live where motherfucker come out and say, "What would you do?" Tell the truth, nigga.
I'm gonna right now.
He would not get that break. This ain't what would you do if you saw a bad situation. Tell the truth.
Listen to what I'm. If you can't give me what I need out of you at this moment from a coaching perspective, you got to sit your ass down. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, but here's my thing. Don't you agree? You will. I think you agree with this as a coach. The tolerance level for losing has dramatically gone down. Right? Would you agree or disagree?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, what?
So that means that coach is going to have less grace. Nigga, I got to win now. If you ain't ready, I'm sorry. I got to move on. Because my job is depend on me winning football games, especially in a high-profile program with Chambers or Butler or Mallet Creek or Vance or Huff, whatever. You got to win now.
You know what we got to find out, Coach Clark? Do you like LeBron James?
I think LeBron James is the greatest basketball athlete ever played. I have nothing against LeBron. I like LeBron. LeBron is the greatest athlete basketball has ever seen.
So what do you think made LeBron the greatest athlete ever been?
So you try to tell me that's going to trickle down? Work ethic don't trickle down.
What?
He's not the same guy. He don't have the same goal. That kid grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth. He don't have the same hunger. You can say what you want. He don't have the same hunger as LeBron did. He gonna be rich. He was rich before he got drafted. Look at all the NIL money he made in college, in high school,
I don't know.
College.
I don't know if you've seen this, Coach Clark, but I up about this and also seen, and it said that the top basketball in 2025 class of the team players, 7 of those were players' sons. What they was the hunger and get it out the mud mentality. I gotta save my family is no more.
Fact.
Right.
Kids who are locked in and understand the work that is required to be that.
So here's what I'm gonna say to you, Tony. Even Streamline knew you was on some bullshit because at the beginning of what you said, I couldn't hear it. And then when you got to the end and said about the players, it cleared up. So all that fluff, StreamYard wouldn't even hear that bullshit. They started messing up their mic.
Lights start flickering.
How long?
Oh, you like that thing, y'all?
Yeah, that's good.
Even StreamYard be like, man, let me mute this shit you talking about. He tried to. And then when you start speaking some facts, it clear it up. Isn't that funny?
It's a good. Hey man, it's a good argument though.
Hey, I'm about to curse this dude, man.
Huh? Don't curse me out, Tony.
No, it's a good argument. I like the argument.
We just politicking. My birthday about to be coming up. Give me some grace.
So can he play ball, Booker?
Yeah, he can play.
What is wrong with Philando, man?
The kid can play, but I understand what Philando is saying. Maybe you can look at it like he took away an opportunity for a kid.
That's my whole point.
That's your point, right? Which is a valid point, but find some. What's the good about it? What do you have to say good about that happening for Bronny and his family and LeBron, which was you just announced that the greatest basketball player that ever played the game.
Hold on, I ain't say that. I ain't say
Athlete,
that.
athlete,
I said
athlete.
greatest athlete.
Athlete they ever
MJ's
played.
the greatest basketball player.
Right, I
Then
got
Kobe.
I
Then
got you.
OG.
'Cause that's a whole nother argument. So yeah, but yeah, and what LeBron has done for the game, for the NBA, and the respect factor that the NBA has for
There you go.
LeBron and what he brought to the game. What do you have to say about that as opposed to what Bronny earned or
Now the
not?
positive is that you get to see a black man and his excellence and operating in power and authority. I love that. He's gonna do what he wants to do. Whatever. I love to see that, bro. I love it. Like, come on, man. We've been carrying this sports since sports been sports. So that for him to have that type of influence, I love it, man. Like, and he's still, in our eyes, he's still a young man.
So, because you hear a lot of people say, the whole cliche thing is white privilege. So
That's black privilege right there.
okay, so can we get some black privilege?
No, I'm all, bro. Listen, I'm
We
all
just
for
got
that
it.
part. I'm just saying, from a purely competitive, as a coach, as an athlete, as a former athlete, as a competitive person, I just feel like someone was left off for that opportunity. On the other side of that, I appreciate him having that type of authority and power to be able to say, "No, my son's coming
Yeah.
here.
No,
And we're
your
gonna get this coach
perspective.
right here."
I completely respect your perspective on that because that was initially mine. If my son was in line, and let's just and he busted
Hey,
his ass, and
that's
it was your son's year to go to the NBA, get drafted, whatever. He might have not been the highest draft pick, but
Makes
all of a
sense.
sudden,
his perspective sucks.
Oh, now you just hate. Now you just hate.
No, because I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh, here we go.
There
Tell
is
me why,
no-
Cody. See,
There is no opportunity that is gained if you look at it from that vantage point that somebody else isn't missing out on. So when my son get the damn MVP, somebody's missing out on it. When I get the job at Bank of America and there was 7 people interviewing, somebody missed out on it.
okay.
It doesn't matter. If like
George gave it a thumbs down.
it
Give it a
don't matter.
thumbs down.
Hawk said earlier, if the
But
guy
George Bush,
if the guy that so-called missed out on the opportunity was good enough, there were 28 other teams that got it.
Yeah.
That was a conflicting argument, Tony.
yeah.
Hey, man, just because you say it don't mean we gotta believe it. But hey, bro, my place.
Chris, hey, Hawk, he's still trying to get me back for that other one.
Yeah.
He felt some type of way about that.
You got me with the streamline. I was wondering why.
All right, so my final take on that is I don't agree with it, but I'm in compliance with it. How about that?
They would have done it for Michael Jordan too.
But so, see, you just opened another can of worms. But Michael Jordan knew his son was not good enough.
Michael Jordan's son,
because Michael Jordan owned the team.
Michael Jordan's son was good enough. He didn't want to play.
He didn't want to play.
He was trying to go after the Cougars.
He didn't even play.
Oh, he made the ultimate play.
No. Speaking of that, I just brought it up, and didn't even realize it that we talked about possibly covering the top 10 greatest athletes of all time.
Like to hear
that. Is he the greatest athlete of all time?
Who was that?
Is Michael Jordan, Tom Brady, number 2, number 3, Muhammad Ali, number 4, Babe Ruth, number 5, Kobe Bryant, number 6, LeBron James, number 7, Jim Thorpe. Yeah, I know Jim. Lionel Messi, number 8, Pele, number 9, and number 10, Serena Williams. I would have put her number 1.
But see, here's my thing. This is my opinion on that. How can you leave? If we're talking about greatest athletes of all time, right? That's this list, right?
Greatest athletes. He was announced as greatest
Deion
athlete.
Sanders and Bo Jackson off that list.
You can't leave Deion off of this list, man. And
Deion got to be on there.
Jackson off that list.
Yeah.
Bo bad too. Muhammad Ali should have been on there.
Who?
I don't
Muhammad
agree
Ali.
with that. I love Ali.
Jesse Owens, Jim Thorpe
But
on
here's
there.
my
Jesse
thing.
Owens to be on
Think
there.
about this. Think about this. So to me, this is my opinion, and obviously everybody has their own. To me, be considered the greatest athlete, I think you have to play multiple sports and be on a team where you're required to be in the sport where you're required to have multiple things.
Bro,
Ali knew what he was fighting. It was standing right in front of him. Tiger Woods didn't. He had one job, right? One job: hit the golf ball. There's nobody tackling you. There's no one running at you. You get a 5-minute, process to walk up to that ball before you hit your next shot. Before you walk, it's a mental challenge, but I don't think you're necessarily have to be a fantastic athlete to play golf. Go look at a golf course right now.
So
This is the most unathletic looking people you've ever seen.
do you think a race car driver should be on here?
They're not athletes.
Clark, how would you label that list? How would you label it?
My opinion, now, here's my thing. I can see LeBron and Jordan being on that list because, or even like I don't really see Brady doing that. Honestly, he's a greatest quarterback, but was he a great athlete? No, he can't run. He can throw the ball. He can't run. He can't jump. He's got one job.
Better for you for that name of that list? Like the greatest the greatest sports player work better?
I thought it was the greatest athletes. Is what it was the
It
greatest.
said, wait a minute. It says the top 10 greatest athletes of all time.
There you go. So here's what I'm saying. So
amongst U.S.
a basketball player has to have a multiple level skill set, right? He's probably one of, I think basketball players, hockey and soccer is some of the greatest skill sports there are, right? But they have to do multiple things in that sport at that position, right? A golfer doesn't have to do anything but hit a golf ball, right? A tennis player, of course, she runs back and forth, but she has one opponent. One objective is to get the ball back over the net. Think about Michael Jordan or LeBron James, which I agree. I think Mike is the greatest basketball player. I think
but they have help.
Athlete.
They have help. I like the individual. A lot of times, you think about Michael Jordan. Yeah, go ahead.
Tennis is the hardest sport to play, period, point blank. If you into competitiveness, period. It's not even close.
You gotta look at hockey, dog.
No, there's nobody to lean on tennis. Nobody.
That's my whole point then. That's my whole point. You have one objective, one opponent.
No. To be the greatest, you don't have one opponent. You got to go through Wimbledon and beat everybody.
No, here's what I get that, but it's one opponent at a time. There's no one. You got what you in front. What everything you're looking at is in front of you in tennis, right? In football, you don't know where that shit's coming from. Basketball, you don't know where it's coming from. That's what I'm saying. You can't. To me, you can be the greatest at that sport, but to could be considered the greatest athlete in an individual sport is hard to buy because it's pretty one-dimensional, right? But a basketball player, he has to play offense, defense, and in today's game, it's pretty positionless. You have to be able to do everything.
That's what I was asking.
Okay.
That list is putting emphasis on athleticism. I think just asking you who the greatest player was.
I think that so because they didn't really have any multiple players in sports, right? It wasn't too many. Besides, obviously Michael Jordan, Kobe, whatever. But those are you have to be a fucking high level athlete to play those games because there's so many. You have to play defense. You have to play off the ball. You have to play offense. You got to be able to shoot. You got to be able to guard. You got to be able to run. You got to be able to change direction. Those are all those things with competition, not just one person in front of you. But to consider not have Deion Sanders, Bo Jackson, even Jim Brown, because he was a phenomenal lacrosse player in college, right? All these players that played multiple sports and excelled at the highest level. How can you have that without Deion and Bo Jackson on there?
I agree with that.
Okay, based off your criteria, you're right, Clark. Deion, Bo, but then too, you got to say LeBron James.
Athletes, bro, not like these are athletes.
Okay, right, and see then, you got to put LeBron in because LeBron was good at football. He was an all-state wide receiver in high school.
That's high school. We're talking about
now Duke went to Ohio State and been even better.
Yeah, he could have.
You know what I'm saying? They might
Yeah,
be with
well, he
Ohio
probably
State
went through the
to play
Oklahoma
receiver.
drill, and that's what made him a basketball player.
So let me ask you.
Nah, they you remember they crowned him the next great dude in high school, like 11th grade. So that kind of a no brainer for him.
So
They all had to say he the I go ahead.
based on what
But
you
see,
just
you're
talked,
talking about what ifs. I'm talking about actual facts. Dion was
Okay.
was top baseball player, one of the top base football players. Bo Jackson same. Bo Jackson didn't even go to training camp, dude. He just wanted
They
to
should
learn
have
the
been on
game.
the list. Period.
They
They
should have
should.
been on the list. Yeah, I agree. They should have been on
How
the
can
list.
you
Yeah.
not have those two on the list?
Yeah.
how many football players on the list, Booker?
Say what?
How many football players on the list?
Hold up. Let me see.
Brady.
It looks like they put 2 people per major sport on the list.
I think it only had Brady on there.
You got Tom Brady, and that's it.
That's
So
it.
Just Tom Brady.
how does Bo Jackson and Dion compare to Tom Brady as a football player? Is it close?
Not even
What?
close. Tom Brady's a quarterback. They're football players.
That's why they're not on the list.
They're better
Hold
athletes.
on.
They're way superior athletes.
They're better athletes.
Even on football, Dion should have been on there.
But if
If
Dion
you just talking about just football by itself, Dion should still been on there.
Absolutely.
that list is not about athleticism.
Popularity.
It's about that, about
Yeah.
successful. It sounds like it's the most successful and popular
Right.
athlete.
It
Right.
just says the 10 greatest athletes of all time amongst U.S. sports fans. This is what the fans voted, which we are
Oh,
fans,
okay, that makes sense.
So how does
and
That makes
Messi get on
sense.
there? He's a foreigner.
we're fans as
Right.
well. So,
Messi is going to take the popular route.
and
Because
then they
soccer's the
got
greatest,
But
biggest sport in the
soccer
world.
is a high skill sport. Those are great athletes because you have to play offense, you have to play defense, you have to do multiple things in that in a variety of different ways and all kinds of spaces on the field. So they don't have one job. Brady has one job.
So this is what
Hand the ball off or throw the ball.
here's the thing, though, Clark. This is what we got to look into. So you said that this was based off popularity, right?
Right.
And said that it was based off voting from, right?
Right.
Right. And the fans are the ones who watch television and purchase tickets to said games, correct?
Right.
Who do the fans want to see in a Lakers uniform?
Oh, of course. We always they want to see LeBron or Kobe.
That means we shouldn't even be talking about it. They want to see LeBron James Jr. hit a game.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's
But
why.
just because you're the most popular doesn't make you the best.
Well, Michael Jordan carried that, so it worked for him.
Come on, you try to deny that Mike don't have skills?
No, the best because he's popular.
Now, it's because he's a better dude on the basketball court.
The
he's
best
pretty good at golf too.
He had the skills aligned with the push for him to be the most popular player. It worked.
What
He was
about
the
Tiger?
best player. What are you
How did
talking
they leave
about?
Tiger off?
That
of
was
it?
not a popularity contest. That's straight best player. You got to think about this. Michael Jordan was pre-social media.
He wasn't pre-TV.
I'm sorry.
He wasn't pre-TV.
No, he was
Facts,
always.
but you think live? You think social media doesn't have a more dominant effect than TV?
No, this is what I'm saying, Philando. I'm not speaking against Michael Jordan's ability. What I would like for you to understand is what I'm saying is Michael Jordan was marketed to us as the greatest basketball player ever. That's a real thing. Correct?
I agree, but his game matched up with it. It wasn't just fluff.
I really thought Michael Jordan could fly. I didn't think he could miss basket.
Right, Black D.
But I think a lot of what propelled him into the light, well, we automatically gonna give him the green light and say he's the greatest of all time. That's subjective and up for discussion. That means because if he is, that means no matter what LeBron or LeBron James Jr. or Jason Tatum Jr. does, you'll never be the greatest of all time because he decided in 1990 that Michael Jordan was the greatest basketball player.
Well, the thing was, honestly, the thing that takes LeBron out of that equation is he's gonna play for what, 4 teams, 5 teams, whatever it is.
Yeah, too many, like 3 at least.
You can't do that, bro. You're trophy hunting in a sense. That's what's like me when I was competing, right? That's like me going to a local show when I'm a national level competitor just to go win a show. You're not really winning anything. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, so, yeah. Like, you know,
Michael Jordan is definitely the greatest basketball
backed it
player.
up, bro. His numbers backed it up.
Mhm.
Better than Bill Russell.
The greatest athlete of all time.
The
I
great.
don't know why. It's got to be Deion or Bo Jackson to me.
It's got to be Deion and Bo Jackson.
Athlete.
Yeah.
Athlete. We're not talking about at your position or in your sport. We're talking about athlete.
I'm going to Bill Russell.
What else did he play another sport?
He played in other sports.
Bill Russell played in other sport.
Yeah.
He played take besides center.
He ran track
At the highest level at the Olympics.
He was an Olympian. Yeah, he was an Olympian.
He was.
He was.
Yes.
He should have been in the
You
list.
got to consider that. I didn't know that. Those are things I didn't know. You talking about Bill Russell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Hey,
Hats off. I did not know that.
He won a gold medal.
I can't deny that. Then he should be on the list. That's what I'm saying. You play multiple sports at the highest level, and you're high achieving.
So guess what the difference between Bill Russell and Michael Jordan was? Television and the push.
Oh, absolutely, and the climate of the racial climate as well.
Yeah.
Because if Bill Russell would have had Michael Jordan, as far as marketing goes, nobody would have never topped 11 rings.
Who would they mark as the most influential athlete?
Muhammad Ali.
I would definitely say Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
And then Jim Brown would have to be on there, right?
If we're talking about now, it's definitely LeBron James.
No, the most influential. I was
absolutely not. Is Muhammad, Tiger, and Michael.
Yeah,
Tiger ain't no damn influential athlete.
Tiger is not.
What?
No, hold on now. I can't.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Fernando out there on the golf. Okay.
I gotta hit it with Fernando. Go ahead.
Well, Tiger has to be one of the top 5 most influential athletes.
Yeah.
Because if you go look at a golf course now, man, that's a Tiger effect.
The Tiger effect, yes.
We got Serena in there, then, don't we?
I'm talking about black men as a whole, and then minorities as a whole.
Yes.
And
then money as a whole.
Younger, more fashionable. Golf's a little more fashionable wise as far as apparel goes because of Tiger.
Yes.
A couple other players.
All them dudes making more money because of Tiger.
Yeah, they still eating off Tiger.
Yes.
There's people that just start playing golf because of Tiger Woods. So I would say he's definitely in the top 5 if most influential athletes of all time. Then you got to put Serena in there because look at all the black girls that came behind her that did dominant things.
Yes.
And then you go to
Dennis Rodman.
What's her name? Dominique Dawes. The gymnast.
Yeah, Dominique Dawes. Where does Dennis Rodman fall on this?
Man, whatever he fell out of.
It's on the field fake. It's on the field fake. That's Dennis Rodman.
Oh well.
Yeah, so
Rodman made off the court.
What happened?
He created the culture off the court. Dennis Rodman did.
He did what?
He created the culture off the court.
He definitely changed the lifestyle.
Yeah.
And he made it okay to be yourself. He was Iverson and Chris. They could get a different problem because he was the first one with the tattoo in the hair
and the fingernails painted.
Yeah,
well, we don't do that, but yeah, they doing that now though.
Man, are they doing it?
Yeah, are they not? Like, what's up with that shit?
And Dennis Rodman was the guy post game. I mean, pre-game wanted to see what he had on wearing to the game too. That was him.
Yeah.
Oh, he has some major influence. Major. Not cross-cultural, though, but as far as basketball, for sure. Pop culture.
I got to stick him in there. That's one of my Pauls. I got to put him in there.
Who's that? Who?
Dennis Rodman. I like Dennis Rodman.
Oh. What you saying in the top what?
I just like him.
Okay. It's getting late. Hey, so listen, man. It's getting late, yo. We got to get off here. He's throwing Dennis Rodman in as one of the greatest.
Yeah, his brain is fried.
Oh, wait,
I still think
He's getting sleepy, man.
hold up. Now, how many rings does Dennis Rodman have?
What's he got? 5, 6?
Yeah, 5 or 6. Yeah,
Rings? And who did the greatest basketball player of all time, according to y'all, absolutely have to have on his team?
he won 3 without him.
Y'all tripping. And who did the greatest
He won 3 without him. What you talking about?
have to have on his team? Dennis Rodman. Y'all tripping now. We're gonna respect Dennis Rodman.
No one's disrespecting Dennis Rodman. I think you getting a little sensitive on that.
Hey, well, when you went to influential athletes and greatest, yeah.
You can't put Dennis Rodman on there. If we're looking at on the other side,
he's one of the top 100 best basketball players, best basketball players. He's in the top 100, top 50, something like that. Yeah, he even would be a Hall of Famer if you ask me. NBA.
Dennis Rodman shouldn't be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he should.
Oh yeah, he should be a Hall of Famer. Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree with that. Yeah,
he's easily a Hall of Famer. Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
But see the thing,
one of the best defenders of all time now.
I got a long day tomorrow. I know y'all Fridays, man. All y'all entrepreneurs, man, and y'all don't have anything to check into, especially Clark, man. You just get up and
Shit, I'm up before you get up, bro. I'm already at work.
I don't know what time you get up.
I get up at 4:30 every morning.
Yeah, 4. I get up at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, you get up at 5. You don't try to outdo me.
I gotta be at work at 5. No, for real.
I should have said I get up at 3:50 to see what you would have said.
No, I would have been like, hell no. I need them extra 10 minutes. I would have been like, hell, I need them extra 10 minutes for that. But yeah, man, it's been nice talking to you guys, man. Everybody have a great weekend, man. We're gonna talk to you guys. Hey, listen, we're gonna be up here on a football tournament, man. This NCAA. Greg's over here getting some practice now. Yeah,
man, I gotta get up there, man. Probably tomorrow.
Yeah, y'all come up. When is it? Friday night, Saturday night, man. Y'all need to come up, man, and get on this chop it up in the.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you said Friday night. Hey, Orlando.
Yeah.
We're gonna be at Stick of Beans tomorrow night, 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Yeah.
I might come. So I'm about to start the birthday celebration.
Stick of Beans at what time?
7 o'clock.
You said 7 o'clock.
That's my spot.
Yeah, our coach gonna be there. Is it?
Can you bring your own cigars?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got this, bro.
I got some joints.
Come on through. Book.
I might have to drop in on Stick and Beans now.
Yeah, we'll be there at 7 o'clock.
I'll be there.
Yep.
All right, bro. Well, hey, man, love y'all boys, man. Nice talking to y'all, man. We'll talk about it next week, man.
Later,
bro. Be back next Thursday. Yes, sir.
Hey, Tony. Yeah. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.